popping in here for a minute. Uh-oh, I need to plug in this computer. Hold on 1 second. Oh, it's actually right here. Didn't have to go anywhere. Let me open this up. Just popping in here for a few minutes on this Thursday afternoon to say hello to everybody, see how everyone's doing, let you know what's going on with me. Uh-oh, we're a minute in and nobody's in here. Is this going to be the first time where no one shows up to a live stream? I mean, it's bound to happen one day, right? There's going to have to be a time where everyone's going to be busy. I would think. All right, hold on. I almost got this pulled up on my end. All right, hold on. It's giving me a commercial for baseball. There we go. All right, we got a few people in here now. Irving Johnson, what's up? How you doing? The One, what's up? Elizabeth, hello. Nice to see you. Holy moly, what's going on? Break Time. Break Time says, hello, love your content. The 70s and 80s were the best of times for everything. Music, movies, TV shows, technology, styles, etc. I agree. But I also have to include the 90s just because I was a teenager in the 90s and I had a lot of fun times then too. But things also got kind of weird in the 90s. So... John, what's up? Good to see everybody in here. Holy moly, I actually did go skating this morning. I'm trying to get back out there on the board more. Haven't been skating very much. I don't know, for lots of different reasons, but mostly because of time. And but I'm trying to get back out there every day or close to every day, even if it's just for 20 minutes or something, rolling around. Exercise, get out there, move around, keep my senses sharp. Do I call my lady 80s wife? I actually, funny enough, I actually do sometimes just as a joke. I've told her before that we should refer to her on the channel as 80s wife and that she should start her own page called 80s wife. She has no interest in doing such a thing, though. Mr. Cool, I am good. How are you doing? Things are okay with the family. Okay. Just working hard and, dealing with life stuff, but we're good. Everything is good. Appreciate it. Grizz33, thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed the latest video. Yeah, that Howard Jones concert, man, that was something. That was such a good show. I'm so glad that I finally got to see Howard Jones, and I hope to be able to see him again multiple times. Anytime he comes to LA, I'm down to go. Michael, thank you so much. I appreciate that. There's a lot to see in Pasadena. A lot to see out there. Hey, Jack, thanks for watching in London. Hope you're doing well. How about a video on the filming locations for Monster Squad? I did one. So when we're done here, head over to the page and check it out. Yeah, I did one last October, I think. Johnny M, what's going on? John says, I grew up in Van Nuys. I now live in Arizona. I love your memories of San Fernando Valley videos. Those are super special to me. Thank you so much, John. I appreciate that. And I've said it many times, but yeah, those are special to me too. Something that I originally did not think anybody would have interest in watching. It was just me, you know, spewing my my personal memories, and then people liked it. And it's kind of turned into now, it's not as much my personal memories as it is just me exploring the valley, but I'd like to start putting more of my memories back into it. Buccaneer, do I remember Buccaneer Bookstore next to Norm's Rare Guitars in Reseda back in the day? I don't. So was that, because I know Norm's moved a couple of times, was that on the corner of Tampa and Van Owen? Yeah, I don't, doesn't ring a bell. Excuse me, a little burp there. Just finished lunch. Hello, 80s Life Guy. I want to thank you so much for all the vlogs you made that help remind me of how awesome my 80s life was. Well, my pleasure. Thank you so much for watching. What's up, man? Seen you walking around Redondo Beach Pier about a month ago. Figured you were scouting locations for a video, so I didn't say hi. Well, you could have totally said hi. Yeah, I think, let's see, if I was at the Redondo Beach Pier about a month ago. No, I wasn't at the Redondo Beach Pier a month ago. I was there maybe like 3 months ago. Yeah, last time I think I was at the Redondo Beach Pier, it was I was doing the Hard Bodies filming locations. That was, I don't go to the Redondo Beach Pier very much, but yeah, you could have totally said hi. I appreciate you trying to, you know, give me my space or whatever. But you could have totally said hi. Chris, what's up? Glad you enjoyed the Howard Jones show. What was the secret trip to Texas? New video, or did I miss something? It actually wasn't a trip to Texas. We were going through Texas. And no, you have not missed anything. I've got 2 videos, maybe 3, coming up from that trip. I am actually editing one right now. I was editing it right before. Well, actually, I was editing. I stopped. I had lunch really quick. Jumped on here, and now in about 10 minutes, I'm going to get off of here and go back to editing. So next week, probably. Janik, thank you. I appreciate that. Any big plans for Halloween? Not really. Halloween is, you know, my favorite holiday, but lately I just, you know, the last few years, my plans pretty much just consist of trying to go to as many of the haunts as possible. You know, we usually try and do Halloween Horror Nights and Fright Fest and Knott's. And I think this year we used to do a lot of the home haunts too. We haven't done those in a few years. Maybe we'll do that again this year. Bring back some of the home haunts, and we might do a few of the other smaller haunts. I don't know what we're going to actually do on Halloween. Usually I just do something low key with the family. Back in the day, I used to go down to West Hollywood where they have the huge, they shut down Santa Monica Boulevard and everybody dresses up. It's a real wild scene down there. But not super kid friendly. So haven't gone down there for years. I usually just, like I said, do something low key with the family. Mr. Cool says, everyone, don't forget to thumbs up, like, and subscribe to this amazing guy. Thank you so much, Mr. Cool. If you ever come to the UK, look me up. I'll take you to some amazing movie locations. Well, I will take you up on that. I appreciate it. No plans on going to the UK anytime in the near future because I can't seem to get myself onto an airplane, but maybe one day. Okay, if you think it could have been 3 months, it probably was. I'm the same way. I say all the time, like, oh, remember 2 weeks ago? And then my wife's like, that was 6 months ago. And I'm like, oh, I have lost like all track of time. I just know that I haven't, the way that I know it wasn't a month ago is I haven't been to the Redondo Beach Pier anytime in the summer. So it would have been like right before summer. Big ups, man. Keep killing it. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm trying. And actually I'm like I said in my last stream, I'm going full force now, trying to pump out as many videos as possible. I got some other small surprises coming up, trying to take this channel all the way to the top. Robin, you know what? My family and I, we have discussed doing So I Married an Axe Murderer multiple times. We were just up in San Francisco this summer. I was doing something else while I was there. I did the Too Close for Comfort locations. I did a couple of other small things. And then my son was like, you got to do So You Married an Axe Murderer while we're here. But we didn't, I hadn't done all the research yet, so couldn't do it on that trip. But yeah, definitely something that'll come up. Funsky 40, I'm good. How are you? Broken Scene Vids, yes, Hard Body is almost completely in Hermosa, and then there's a few things. The house we believe was in Malibu, and then the ending like cuts from Hermosa to the Redondo Pier. Forrest Wade. Eventually, I had actually wanted to do Wizard filming locations this summer, and I just didn't get around to it. It's a tough one because it's kind of spread all around California, Utah, Tahoe. So yeah, there's a lot with that one, but eventually I would like to do a real in-depth video on that movie. I was wondering when the last time you went to Catalina. I heard everyone drives Samurais over there, and there's like 50 Samurais over there, and I thought you'd be interested. Mark, I have never been to Catalina. I got close to going a couple of times, but I've never been. And that's funny. I've never heard that about, I know, other places, Hawaii, of course, there's a ton of Samurais. It doesn't surprise me. I heard everyone drives golf carts over there, but maybe the people who told me that thought they were golf carts, but they were Samurais. But that'd be cool. I'd love to go check it out. Yes, I'm related to Norm Macdonald. He was actually, he was my dad. Hello in Italy. How you doing? Kiss the Sky. I did do Repo Man, and I was lucky enough to my video. They put it on the Blu-ray release. In it was oh man, was it the Australian Blu-ray release? I can't remember. I think Umbrella was the company. So if you want to get a Blu-ray of Repo Man, get it from Umbrella, and then that has my locations video. Just make sure that it'll play on your DVD player. I know it plays on my Blu-ray player, but I don't know if it plays on all of them. Big Trouble was a great video. Thanks. Thank you. I was excited to get that one out. I thought that's one that a lot of you would enjoy. Adam the Woo is in town for a while. Get a collab video going. I was actually supposed to go do a video with Adam today. Nothing special. Like he was just, he's doing his thing, and I was going to go hang out. But I decided to hang back and do some editing because I really got to get some of my stuff done. But I'm sure Adam and I will be doing something together in the near future. Missing Mile, I'm good. How are you? Thanks for hanging out with me today in the UK. Back to the filming location asked, you and Stanley Foss dropping Too Close for Comfort videos in the same week. Coincidence? It was a total coincidence. I talked about this, I believe, in the last live stream. I had shot, I'll just say it again really quickly. I had went up to San Francisco in July? I don't remember, June or July. And June, I think it was. And I decided to hunt down all those locations before we went up to San Francisco. I looked. No one had really done a Too Close for Comfort video. Like one guy had done the house years ago, and so I thought, you know what, this will be cool. I'll find everything from the credits, the opening and closing credits. I'll do it. And so we went up. We shot everything, and my video was supposed to come out before we left on our next road trip. And then I had a couple of issues and I didn't get it done in time. I'm like, all right, no big deal. I will put it out when we get back from our trip. And then like the next morning when we got back from our trip, that video, Stanley Foss's video came out, and I was like, if I would have just put this out before the trip, mine would have come out first. But you know what, then his, he would have been the one that either, like, I think it was just coincidence that we both just happened to film it around the same time, and it's just the way it goes. But we both did it, two videos on the same thing that are slightly different. I know we've both watched each other's videos. I reached out to him. He commented on mine. Hey, Kurt, I know you don't travel a ton, but have you had a chance to visit any of Cooter's garage locations? No, I have not. I have not been to any of those. I have been out that way many years ago, and I know like the hotel we stayed at had brochures for those locations, but have not made it. Was the movie Strange Brew filmed in Los Angeles? I wish it was all filmed up in Canada. I think mostly Toronto, and yeah, I would. I wish it's actually currently one of my son's top. I wouldn't say one of his favorite movies, but he's really into that movie right now. Vinny, what's up, buddy? How you doing? David Thomas, what's up? I agree. 80s does rule. Sorry, jumping around a little bit over here. Have you thought about doing a sister channel, 70s Life, for us slightly older folks? Love your videos. I have thought about doing a sister channel. It is something I'm going to do. It won't be called 70s Life. The second channel that I plan on doing once this channel is a little more established, I will be able to do anything on that channel. So on the second channel, I'll be able to do 70s movies, 2000s movies, and also just like my stuff, you know, me, whatever, traveling, anything fun that I want to show, I'll be able to do it on that channel. 80s Life will always be my main channel. This will always be the main focus, but then that'll be something separate that I'll do for that stuff, for that type of stuff. Have I spoken to Sean Clark? Like today? Or in regards to something in particular? I not recently, a couple of months ago, maybe. Yes, Norm Macdonald is my dad. That's why I sound like him. Steve, thank you. I appreciate that, buddy. Angel TV, hello. Juan B, what's up? Ah, Jay Bizzle, yes. Fletch, that's rad. Congratulations on the mongoose. Isn't it cool to be able to go back and get some of the stuff that we couldn't get back then? Except for now, it's even more expensive. Juan, have fun with that NES. I know I definitely have fun with mine. Forrest, thank you. I appreciate that. I'll let you know if I need any help with the wizard video. Oh, Broken Scene Vids. Adam invited me to go to that Rhythm Collision show with him. He had an extra ticket and invited me, but I already had other plans on that day, so was not able to go. Where can you find this awesome hat? You can get these if they're not sold out of them. I don't know what they keep in stock, but geckohawaii.com. Yeah, it's a Gecko Hawaii hat, and so go to geckohawaii.com. It's where I get all my shorts, or 90% of my shorts. They've also got great shirts and hats and everything else. You should go over there and tell them that they should sponsor me. Oh yeah, backyard shows, of course. Went to a ton of backyard shows, especially in the 90s. Back to the filming locations. I don't think I ever went to that deli. I know exactly the deli you're talking about, and I don't think I covered it either. I'm trying to think. So when I did the Cobalt, I talked about like the pool hall and Jerry's Pizza and like some of the other stuff that was on that block. I don't think I talked about the deli because I don't think I ever went there. I should talk about it though, because even though I didn't go there, I mean, it's been there just as long as everything else, maybe longer. But yeah, that's part of that stretch right there. Whenever we were hanging out in front of the Cobalt, you know, sometimes we were hanging out in front of the deli or, you know, walking over to Jerry's Pizza to get a meatball slice. Oh man, that meatball pizza was the best. But Wido, I don't really collect skateboards. I wish I did. I've got a few, and then I had some other ones that I sold just to make room, and I regret selling them, but I don't know. I just don't have a ton of room. So sometimes it's got to be out with the old, in with the new. I wish when I was like 12, I still had all my decks. Like I didn't throw away any decks, even the ones that snapped. I had those. And then when I was around that, like 12, 13, I started selling decks. I started giving away decks. Like my friends who needed a deck, I'd give them one. If like a friend of a friend, you know, like give me $5, give me $10, make a little extra money. And yeah, that bums me out. So like all those old decks that I had, my original Tony Hawk, like, oh, I wish I knew what happened to that one. My Mike McGill got run over. My Corey O'Brien Reaper deck, that one I gave to my buddy who wanted to get into skateboarding, and his parents were super religious. I gave it to him, and the next day he comes over to my house to skate, and his dad had sanded the entire bottom of the board. He sanded off the graphics. So now the bottom of the board was just orange. And I was like, what'd you do? Where's the graphics? He's like, oh, my parents didn't want me having the Grim Reaper throwing the fireball. That bummed me out. My very first pro deck, my Slasher, like I had all that stuff saved. My Vallely board, my Jeremy Klein. Oh man, I would give anything to have all that back. Sorry, I forgot for a minute that I was in a stream here, that I was chatting. Got me going off on boards. All right, I should probably get out of here and get back to editing. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Like I said, I'm in the middle of editing a big filming location video. It's another one that I think a lot of you will enjoy. It's definitely one that's been done before, but I was in the area. I went there to do something else. I'm like, you know what? I got to do this while I'm here. So I did it. I'm going to put my little twist on it, and hopefully you guys will dig it. But before that, I'll have another video up tomorrow. Yeah, right. Tomorrow's Friday. New video up tomorrow. Something a little different. Something I haven't done before. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I don't know. It's kind of a weird one. We'll see. See if you guys dig it or not. And then that filming location will be up sometime next week. And that's it. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Hopefully you guys get to enjoy the long weekend, the 3-day weekend, Labor Day. And yeah, that's going to do it. Sorry, I was stopping and reading. All right, I will see you all very soon. Thank you for stopping in for a few minutes and saying hi. And I will see you guys next week. Everyone take care, be safe, have a great weekend. See you soon.